Nobody likes to get their time wasted, period. So a guy takes a girl out on a first date, spends $1,100 on the bill.
No bueno.
That's OD.
The girl gets her ex to come pick her up from the date, and he doesn't hear from this girl again.
Duh.
And he files a lawsuit to sue her for wasted time. What do we think about this?
D-U-M-M-Y, period.
What I think is, bro, how do you let that bill start getting up that high? How do you sit there and realize the bill is already at 200, 300, 400, 500, 600? Like, how do you not realize that? That bitch gets to 1,000. When do you draw the line and be like, yo, this is just a first date. This is just a regular date. Like, bro, you got used, my guy. And that was not her ex-boyfriend that picked her up. That was not. She wasn't feeling you. She used you for some money. And now her real man is coming to pick her up after a long night of just getting bored out by you and probably gonna smash him and let him beat the cheeks off her back. That's what's probably about to happen.
Everyone tells me to leave the single moms alone. I ain't leaving shit the fuck alone. Those are the best type of women. And if they older, come on.
Dude, you get a single mom on a weekend with a babysitter, right? Somebody's gonna watch your kids Saturday night and Sunday morning, and you catch her at the right time, right place. You straight, my guy. You straight.
My husband hasn't talked to me in 2 months. He started saying how he was tired of everything, but wasn't saying why. Then he started talking about my work hours because I work 11-hour days compared to his 5-hour days. I still manage to come home, cook, clean, help with homework, and be with him. Everything I do is for our family. Some days I wish I could come home to a cooked meal, great conversation with my husband, and maybe even sex because we haven't had that in a while. What should I do? I feel alone in our marriage and in this house. What I'm hearing the husband doing is he's making a bid for connection. He's asking for her time. And whenever you're in a relationship or in a marriage and your partner is complaining about not having enough time with you, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because they want you. They want to spend more time with you. Here's my issue with the husband's approach to this. He's putting the pressure on her to cut back on her work hours to be home more, but he's not being that pillar of support that can hold her up when he's putting this pressure on her. Because you're only working 5 hours a day. In any type of relationship or marriage, you don't or you can't put more pressure on your partner than you are adding support to them.
Oh man, that's powerful, man. That is powerful, man. Here, at the end of the day, when you're in one of those relationships, man, you're asking for someone for their time. It's super hard, right? Especially that someone that's career focused, career oriented. Obviously, she is probably a nurse or doing something. When you think 11-hour shifts, man, you think nurses, you think plant work, you think shift work, bro. That shit's hard. That shit's tiring, right? Men do it all the time. I'm telling you, as a man, you work shift work when you like to come home to a cooked meal, shit's clean, get, maybe sit down and taken care of, had the red carpet roll out for you. Yeah. I can only imagine someone else working, maybe a woman doing the same thing, but yeah, she still finds time to cook, clean, and do all this other stuff. My guy, I mean, I don't know which one you want. You got a working female that's cooking, that's cleaning, all right, taking care of the house, like, other than wanting more personal time, I get it, but y'all just gonna have to work that out, talk about it, right? Yeah, putting pressure on her to maybe change her profession, change her schedule, something that works out. If y'all wanna make love, y'all have to talk about what time of the day, what time in the morning, man. Switch that shit up. You got to make things happen, man. But you saying all these things and not doing anything about it's not gonna work. Same thing goes for women. They're saying all these things. And you're just coming off a 12-hour shift, takes an hour to get home through the ride, and this 13 hours, 14 hours, because you took the ride there and back as a 2-hour commute. That shit is tough, man. That shit is tough. So y'all do gotta communicate, man. You do gotta communicate.
I'd love to get a train on me. I just want to be on all fours and look up at all of them and get it on.
Boom, like the meme where it's like mad guys going to the room and they're carrying one girl.
Oh, I want to be that one girl. I want to be that one girl.
Yeah. Sign up.
Signs that you can tell if she's a hoe.
Tattoo edition. Sign number 1. If she has a butterfly anywhere on her body, she's most likely a hoe. Butterflies are a symbol of life, new beginning. That butterfly symbolizes everybody she has. Sign number 2. If she's not Chinese and she has Chinese writing on her anywhere, she's a hoe. Trust me, I know. I dated one. Sign number 3. If she have any Bible scriptures on, run the other way because this bitch is the Antichrist. Like, you don't even know that Bible scripture for. You Google that shit and just tattooed it on your body. Like, let's be for real. Sign number 4. And listen, this is the craziest one. If she's light-skinned and have any red tattoos anywhere, like a dragon or something like that, she's out of there. Get rid of her, bro, right now. Like for more. But most likely, this is the end of this series, so.
It's not only that, bro. I agree with all that. Chinese letters the most, dog. Chinese letters, bro. You got a Chinese letter on you. I gotta worry about you. Come from an era where you probably was in the streets and you probably was for the streets and you still got your for the streets jacket hung up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So check this out, dude. It's not only just not what she has tattooed on her, but I also think it's where the tattoo is also at. It can be a nice, cute tattoo, but where it's at, it's still very red flaggish. You get what I'm saying? If you have it on your neck, big right here, and you don't have no other tattoos anywhere else, but you got a neck tattoo, you know, I'm a little bit worried. All right, women with sideburn tattoos, you know, it could be nice and cute when you have your baby hair and all your other stuff toned out, but you know that's kind of, hey, that just tells me stuff, right? Something above your eyebrow. I mean, I don't know. My point of view is always looking down. All right, that's the real point of view. So, you know, what does that mean if you have an eyebrow, tattoo over your eyebrow? Man's point of view is like this, right? We're looking down. So I'm just saying that. Of course, lower back tattoo, tattoos on your butts, you know, anywhere closer to the kitty area. Those areas will let you know what's going on. Once upon a time in that person's phase, they was for the streets or still is for the streets.
Swear to fucking God, if one more man tells me at the end of a date that I have taught him so much, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Women are not your teachers. Women are not your teachers. Women are not here to make you better men. Women are not your teachers.
Then what the hell, y'all? What are you talking about, man? All right, you go on a date to get to know someone, man, and you obviously went on a date. You have multiple men telling you have taught them something. You're probably, I don't know if you're getting instantly friend zoned and this is frustrating for you, but I don't know. How is your dates going? All right, if this is happening more than one time, what the hell are y'all talking about on these dates? Are you a first grade teacher? Or are you a relationship coach? Like, I just don't get it. You know, what things about you? So my guess is this: a man from the other side of the table, if you're saying this, if I'm the man that you're going on a date with, I'm sitting there like, damn, she is everything I don't want to be with, everything I don't want to date. She's telling me all this. This is all the stuff I need to hear so I can avoid this next time. That's pretty much it.
I'm back with 3 signs. You did not put it down how you thought you did. 1, you didn't get head. If you didn't even give head, like, what are you doing? Like, you don't just take stuff out the freezer and eat it. No, you gotta thaw. Like, what are you doing? You gotta do what you gotta do first. Like, finger something. Shit. I don't know, because if you don't do that, then I'm not gonna be turned on as I need to be. So then what am I gonna do? Then you over here trying to stick it in, and I'm like, it hurts. Because you can't do what you're supposed to do. And then y'all be wanting head, but don't give it. Next. 2, she hopped right on her phone. Just block her. If she hopped right on that phone, she texted her friends. This was the worst I ever had. You're getting joked on as we speak. And 3, she either leaves or tells you to leave. If right after a girl tells you, oh, you gotta go, and I'm sorry, I thought about that. Like, boy, you ain't do nothing. Pack it up and go to school, learn something, learn how to do something. And being small is not an excuse for nothing. I don't care, because if you know what you're doing and you got the motion in the ocean, then there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, this is funny, man. She made the biggest campaign for #1. Go back and see her #1. She was talking about, man, you know, gifting and always wanting to receive. But look, check this out. That was the biggest campaign. She looked like she ain't getting it, dog. She ain't getting it as much. I don't know, man, because men ain't out here trying to do all that, bro. Men ain't out here trying to go and give all the time. All right, they got to be certain situations, man. We get down there, we kissing on the belly button, and if a certain scent comes up, man, we're a little bit worried. We ain't going with it. All right. If you've been known to smash other dudes, guess what? I don't think a man is gonna want to go down there if you've been known to be passed around. You get what I'm saying? Are you known for the streets, man? So, look, yeah, you're making that big campaign for number one, but it's probably because you're not getting it.
A man goes silent. A lot of times he's identified that arguing with you or your type of personality leads to nothing more than frustration and pain. And for my men out there, we know that we deal with enough of that every single day at stress at our jobs and everything that we take on. So as men, we're just gonna stand down in order to maintain that level of peace that we really need. Because I know, to my guys out there, nothing is gained by arguing over moot points. That is the last thing we need in our lives. Men, make sure you are finding a woman that doesn't extract from your life, but enhances your life.
Man, I want to say, bro, in relationships, man, I'm not the one to argue, man. I know a lot of men don't like to argue, especially when you're like, what's wrong with you? Let's talk about our feelings. Let's talk about why are you mad? Nah, I don't feel like talking. That's just me. I'd rather just get over this shit and just wait till the next, wait an hour, let this shit cool off, take a walk, take a ride, man, wait till the next day, whatever it is, because I'm not just trying to sit here and argue for about a whole 30 minutes verbally and through text and all this and waste time and energy and just ruin the whole day, man. And I realize myself, I stay at the funk party, the pity party too long over unnecessary stuff. That's why I tell myself, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a 5-minute funk party limit, man. So when I'm at the pity party, I'm like, man, this is bullshit and all this, man. I give myself 5 minutes and then I move the hell on, because it doesn't make any sense to be wasting all that time, man. So if you guys having trouble staying at the pity party and getting out of that shit, set a time. Be like, fuck it, I'm gonna just give myself 10 minutes to go ahead and just be mad at this stupid shit. And after that, I'm gonna be moving on with the rest of my day. Because, man, it worked for me. It took some time, but it worked for me. I'm sure it worked for you.